Check yourself. I said it, and I'll say it again. Check yourself. Spiritual Warfare Series, here we are, number 3 of this week of all month that we're dealing with. This morning, check yourself. I'm not a hockey fan, but I have watched it, and they have this thing where you get checked. Somebody, checks you like in football, tackling you. Well, case is, every now and then, don't ask somebody else to do it. Check yourself. Spiritual Warfare Series, you already know that's what we're dealing with on this month. And I am just so super excited about this word. If it's blessing you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it even right now. And if it bless you, put it in the chat area. Put the cumulative effect of what you're sharing in that area will help others to grab it as well. I got to get into this word this morning. It is so awesome. And I want you to grab this because it's all about how are you fighting? Are you fighting with your prayer life? Are you fighting with that? Come on now. I want to help you this morning by checking you.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Manna, where in 5 minutes or less, you're going to get an impartation with the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Join the Morning Manna fam every weekday morning at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Don't forget to put in the chat the revelation that you get and share the manna. Now, let's get ready to have some manna so you can make it through your day.
Check yourself. Come here, David, and talk to us. With your candor, with your transparency, with your life that you put on display in the text. And this is the text about checking yourself. Psalms 139, 23 through 24. David is such a guy, man. Kind of like Paul when he says, I want to do good, I don't. But here we are. This is what David is saying. Psalms 139, 23 through 24. You already know. We're here again for the first time. Search me. Now, right there, with your hands up, I'm under arrest by God. But that's not all. Oh God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. He's really saying something that already is happening. But the repetition of it and the transparency of it, it is so undressing. 24. And see if there be any grievous way in me. And lead me in the way of everlasting. I like that part. Because after all of the transparency, please, Lord, do something about it. Here it is. 3 things with the text of this. But before we get into that, let me give you a little bit of the context. The greatest battles are not always around us. We already talked about it earlier. Sometimes you fight the wrong enemy. The greatest battles are within us. David invited God to search his heart because he understood that hidden issues eventually become public struggles. Jesus declared that truth is what makes us free. Freedom begins with honesty before God. You ain't got to tell everybody your business. God already knows it. He won't expose it until you start getting so that you don't want to talk about it. Let's dig deeper and expose even more what this text is saying. Because I remember a story, and I'll come back, when I was a chaplain, and I would say to the young airmen who would come, and they would be on the investigation for whatever they had done wrong, and I would say to them, when OSI comes, and that's like the detectives of the military, the Air Force, security police, I said, now when they come, it's not wrong for you not to tell them what you've done wrong. You've already confessed that to God. You've already confessed that to God. So it is what David is saying. There's three things I want you to get here. All of the justification, all of those things, and the adjudication and all of that, that's going to come forward, I would say to them. But you've sat here and you've confessed to God you're wrong. Now defend in this legal system yourself. God says, I got justification for you. Let's hear this text. Reveal the pattern. Reveal the pattern. Some battles repeat because we refuse to confront the habits, attitudes, and wounds that keep feeding them. Sometimes what we do comes as a result of the pain that we're trying to cover. Yeah. Sometimes our repetition in a sin is really an attempt to cover the pain that is the origin of that. Moses murdered because he really wanted to be able to deal with the injustice that he saw. And it was because he did not really know who he was that he would jump out and defend the Hebrew. He wasn't free to be himself. So therefore, he committed a sin to cover the inability to be free within himself. So often, there are things that are happening on the inside and that we commit a sin to cover. Yeah, a little deep, but let's keep swimming. Reveal the pattern. Receive the truth. Receive the truth. Remember now, look at yourself, check yourself. Receive the truth. God's truth doesn't condemn us, it corrects us so we can be transformed by Him into who He created us to be. We're talking about the spiritual battle, and this one is within. And the more you fight within, so you can reveal this. David is saying, search me, God. God's truth, I'll say it again, God's truth doesn't condemn us. It corrects us so He can transform us into the us He wanted us to be and created us to be. 3, we're going somewhere with this. Respond with repentance. Here we go. Respond with repentance. When God exposes something, when you come clean with Him, as David said, don't defend it, surrender it so He can heal it. Because healing always begins with humility. Healing always begins with humility. What's your takeaway? Your takeaway in this Check Yourself, in this spiritual warfare series that we're in, how do you can win daily battles. You can't defeat what you refuse to confront. You can't defeat what you refuse to confront. The Lord be with you today. May His face shine upon you, give you peace. To bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. I got more of this. Oh, we swimming in the deep end now. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Come on here. God bless you. Share the manna.